Is it wrong to divorce your husband because he doesn't take care of himself, suffers from confusion, and can't hold a job anymore? He acts like it's still my job to take care of him, even though he's a grown adult. Thank you for the question, and that's a harder question to answer than it first appears. But based upon the way your question is posed, the answer appears to be yes, it would likely be wrong of you to divorce such a spouse in his condition. I realize that's not a popular sentiment these days. And let's not limit it to husbands, but to husbands and wives. In other words, is it wrong to divorce your spouse because he or she won't take care of himself or herself? Well, unless the level of neglect by your spouse is so great as to harm your own health or life, or is at a level where a spouse who can take care of himself or herself is simply refusing to do so and expecting you to bear that burden, then perhaps the truly decent thing to do is to be a faithful spouse and stay married. Too many people give up on marriage far too easily and for the silliest of reasons, or for no reason at all. This is not to say that there is never a cause for divorcing a spouse who refuses to take care of himself or herself. But unless the spouse is bent on self-destruction, despite your reasonable efforts to prevent it or at least keep it in check, or the spouse's failure to care for himself or herself as he or she ought poses a serious risk of harm to you, I don't know that a failure to take good care of oneself is reason to divorce that person. It depends on the level of severity. Your question was whether it's justified to divorce a man or a woman who does not take care of himself. But it appears from your entire question, i.e., he does not take care of himself because he suffers from confusion and can't hold a job anymore, that his failure to take care of himself is not a choice on his part. He's confused. He can't hold a job. It sounds like he's unable to take care of himself, not unwilling to take care of himself. You mentioned that he acts like it's still my job to take care of him, even though he's a grown adult. But if he is unable to take care of himself as an adult, it doesn't matter how grown or how old he is. Now, I know it's easier said than done to care for a spouse who is a physical, financial, and/or emotional drain. But that is true, or is going to be true, of all of us someday. Marital vows are meaningless if they are not honored and kept. To have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and health, until death do us part. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.